The gull who speaks to an outcast is himself outcast. The gull who looks upon an outcast breaks the law of the flock. Maynard Gull, you have the freedom to be yourself, your true self, here and now, and nothing can stand in your way. Are you saying I can fly? I say you are free. He spoke of very simple things, that it is right for a gull to fly, that freedom is the very nature of his being, that whatever stands against the freedom must be set aside, be it ritual or superstition, limitation in any form. The only difference, the very only one, is that they have begun to understand what they really are and have begun to practice it. They call you devil or they call you God. What you did manage to do was change your level of consciousness rather abruptly. It's your choice now. You can stay here and learn on this level, which is quite a bit higher than the one you left, by the way, or you can go back and keep working with the flock. Remember what we were saying about one's body being nothing more than thought itself. Why is it, Jonathan puzzled, that the hardest thing in the world is to convince a bird that he is free and that he can prove to himself if he just spend a little time practicing? I don't understand how you manage to love a mob of birds that have just tried to kill you. Oh, Fletch, you don't love that. You don't love hatred and evil, of course. You have to practice and see the real gull, the good in every one of them, and to help them see it in themselves. Don't let them spread silly rumours about me, or make me a god, okay? Jonathan Seagull, a bird they now considered divine. In vain did Fletcher insist that Jonathan had been a gull like them all, who had learned as they all could learn. When once they had been interested in practicing the message, training and flying fast and free and glorious in the sky, now they began to slack away from difficult work, and became even so slightly wide-eyed over legends of Jonathan. No one knew what oneness was, but it was such a serious, deep thing that a girl could never ask without being thought a fool. Why, everybody knows what oneness is, and the prettier the pebble you drop on Gull's Martin's tomb, the better your chance of getting there. And so the pile of pebbles on the rock of oneness, in sacred memory of Gull Fletcher, was the biggest pile of pebbles on any coastline anywhere on earth. Other piles were built everywhere in replica, and each Tuesday afternoon the flock walked over to stand around the pebbles and hear the miracles of Jonathan Livingston Seagull and his gifted divine students. Nobody did any more flying that was absolutely necessary, and when it was necessary, they grew strange customs about it. As a kind of status symbol, the more affluent birds began carrying branches from trees in their beaks. The larger and heavier the branch a gull carried, the more attention he earned in the flock. The larger the branch, the more progressive a flyer he was considered.